The diner opened every morning while the sky was still bruised from the night. Mia, the young waitress, always noticed the old man at the far booth before anyone else. He came in at the same time each day, leaning heavily on his cane, his hands trembling as he settled into the worn leather seat. He never ordered anything fancy, just black coffee and oatmeal, but Mia always added a warm muffin on the house. He tried to refuse it the first few times, but eventually accepted with a shy, grateful smile. She knew he lived alone. She could see the loneliness in the way he held his spoon over the weeks. Their conversations grew. He told her his name was Mr. Ellis and that he used to be a teacher. Mia told him nothing about her struggles, but somehow he understood anyway. Some mornings he would leave a handwritten note instead of a tip, as short lines about staying kind, being patient, believing in better days. She taped every note inside her locker, rereading them on days when rent felt impossible or when customers snapped at her for things she couldn't control. To her, the old man became more than a customer. He became a reminder that kindness still existed. One morning, Mr. Ellis didn't come. Hours passed, and a knot grew in Mia's stomach. He had never missed a day, not even the week it snowed so heavily that the other regulars stayed home. She served coffee, refilled glasses, pretended everything was normal, but her eyes kept flicking to the empty booth. By noon, she knew something was wrong. She told herself he might be sick. She told herself he might just be resting. But she didn't believe either excuse. The next day, just as she was wiping down the counter, the diner door swung open with unexpected force. 4 men in black suits and earpieces walked in, scanning the room like they were entering a high-security facility. Behind them came a man in a gray suit carrying a briefcase. Everyone fell silent. The suited man approached Mia by name, asking if she had been the one helping Mr. Ellis each morning. Her heart raced as she had no idea what she had done wrong, and for a terrifying moment she thought they were here to tell her something awful. Instead, the lawyer opened the briefcase. Inside were documents, sealed envelopes, and a letter with her name typed at the top. Mr. Ellis, it turned out, had been wealthy, very wealthy. He had simply chosen to live simply, quietly, unnoticed. Before passing away the previous morning, he had left instructions for his lawyers to find the young woman at the diner who showed me kindness without expecting anything in return. He had left her a trust, a handwritten letter, and a message: use this to build the life you deserve. The lawyer placed the letter in her trembling hands as one of the bodyguards slid into the booth that used to belong to the old man, as if protecting his memory. The diner buzzed with disbelief, but Mia barely heard anything. She read the words he had left for her, tears blurring the page. In her mind, she saw him sitting in that booth again, smiling at her like he always did. She realized that the kindness she had offered him had circled back in a way she never expected. She didn't know what her life would look like from this moment forward, but she knew one thing: she would spend the rest of it trying to pass on the same kindness that had changed hers.